Yes, I'm bashing the headset for the audio quality. And we're back, DLG fam. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to all the new viewers. Thank you for coming to my channel. Today, what we're going to be doing is reviewing the Arctis 7P Plus wireless headset. That's right. So I purchased this headset a few weeks ago to give them a try and see if I could find something that can beat the cALi Pros. And to my personal opinion, this headset's still lacking in some departments, and I will touch base on them. So this headset's design, it's actually sleek. It has a minimalistic approach. I really like it because, you know, it doesn't have all the extra stuff that RGB headsets have. And I'm not bashing on the cALi Pros because it's just a sliver of light on the side. But other than that, I like the design. PC Gamer claims that this is the best headset for your PS5. I think we're gonna prove them wrong, or we might prove them wrong. I don't know, but it all depends on your own personal opinion. I'm giving you my personal opinion of how I feel about this particular headset. So this headset is designed to work with your PS5, your PS4, your PC, your Oculus Quest, your Android device, and your Nintendo Switch. You can connect to every single device via the dongle. Why in the world would you budge for a $170 headset when you gotta use a dongle? Well, for me, I wanted to try it for you guys, but for you guys, do you guys own this headset? Let me know down in the comments below, how do you feel about them? Do you think that they perform well? Do you think they're a direct competitor to the cALi Pros? So far, I can't tell you they're almost to the cALi Pro level, but they still lack in certain areas. So the USB-C dongle actually operates with a 2.4 gigahertz wireless network, which in return, there's hardly any lag. Well, there shouldn't be any lag, or should there be? Because mostly all wireless devices operate at 2.4 gigahertz, so there might be some interference in there. So if you guys have ran into any interference, let me know down in the comments below. So far, I haven't had any interference with the headset. It's been working great. So this particular headset comes with the dongle. It also comes with a USB-C cable to charge your headset, a USB-C adapter so you could, you know, hook up the dongle in one end if you like to have this thing stretch out across the room. I don't, but I just stick this into the PS5 or whatever I'm gonna use. And the nice thing is it also comes with this adapter to use with your phone, which in reality this is not compatible with the iPhone. And it's, well, at least the new versions on the iPhone, because we no longer, I say we because I'm an iPhone user, we no longer have a headset jack. Android users, you guys can use this. And also, if you have an older iPhone, you can use it because it still has a headset jack. So this headset actually takes 4 full hours to charge, gives you a whopping 30 hours of gameplay on them. And why is that? Well, there is no RGB on it. That's one plus side on it. 30 hours on a headset, that's incredible. But then again, you don't got those little bright lights, you know. More RGB equals what? More FPS. That's right. So let's say your battery ran out and you want to jump on a game. Well, guess what? It has a quick charge feature that if you plug it in for 15 minutes, you can get up to 3 hours of full gameplay. So this headset also comes with a Discord certified Clearcast noise canceling microphone. Wow, that was a mouthful just to say microphone, right? I will let you guys hear a non-cut or post-processed actual audio from the mic itself. So you may be asking yourself, the PS5 has 3D audio, right? Obviously the Tempest 3D audio. Yes, sir. This headset is compatible with the PS5 Tempest 3D audio. The 3D audio is actually built into the hardware. It's not built into the headphones. This will just enhance the ability of the hardware to push the audio through your headset in 3D format. Now remember guys, the 3D format is only available on the video games that support the 3D format. Don't expect the headset to work on a game that only supports stereo. So the neat thing also about this particular headset is it has this headband, and the headband is removable, as you guys can see here, and you could take it off, wash it, because obviously you're gonna get it all sweaty. But if you're like me and you wear a hat, man, baby, you ready to go. Either way, you might want to wash it once in a while. The nice thing is that they use the PS5 light color and they put it in here, the blue there, and they also did it inside the headphone cups. So this particular headset does not come with software that's downloadable to your phone. Boo! We want to do on the go changes on the fly. And also the controls are limited on the PS5. What do I mean by limited? Well, you're only allowed to raise the volume and lower it, and also the volume for the microphone itself and to mute it. That's it. You cannot adjust equalizer settings on the PS5. That's where your PC comes into play. But who wants to use a PC to change your EQ settings just to play a video game? I will show you guys the software itself and give you a little tour of the software in general. And for me, being able to change the EQ settings only on the PC, that's not gonna fly, because you don't want to have to be connecting the earphones every single time you want to adjust the equalizer. But I will show you guys how is it that it works and the different settings on there. Alright guys, so to get the software, you go to SteelSeries.com, you go to the tab that says software, then go to GG, and you're gonna go ahead and download the actual software. You install it, and I'll let you guys know how to set it up and how to get all this going. Alright, so here it is. This is the software once it's installed. In order to access the actual headphone settings, you have to go to Engine. Right here, as you guys can see, I already have an update that needs to be done. This is pretty cool, because what that means is that SteelSeries is on the ball as far as any complaints that might be going on with particular audio issues that are happening with the headset itself. So we're gonna go ahead and do the critical update for the headset, and we'll come back to the actual software. So here's the software. The update is already completed, and if you click on Arctis 7P, you will get this menu here that allows you to actually fiddle with the EQ settings. As you guys can see, you get 5 different settings: flat, bass boost, smiley, focus, and custom. I'm not too sure what smiley is all about, but I kind of feel like they just threw the names in there instead of just going with regular naming conventions. I guess they just wanted to make it a little bit more fun. As you guys can see, the headset also has a time limit as far as when do you want it to turn off. I have it set to turn off after 30 minutes. It also has a microphone volume here, live mic preview, where you can listen to yourself the way that you're actually going to sound. It actually tells you right here the commands: single press to answer end voice calls, play pause, single press, next track double press, previous track triple press. You can create different configurations depending on how you want to set up the headset. So now, as far as the EQ goes, this is where the headset itself lacks. So it lacks in the bass department. If you put too much bass, the headset will sound distorted. Obviously, this headset does not have the ability to process the lows that well, so that's why it sounds distorted. But then again, why would you want to blow out your ears? So just a little bit of bass, you're good to go. So it also has a software called Sonar. What that does, it actually calibrates your headset to operate at optimum quality. As you guys can see here, the headset itself already self-diagnosed. It adjusted the headphones, the chat, and actually the microphone. Another crazy feature the software has, you're actually able to change your voice. As you guys can see here, you're able to change your voice from balance to broadcast to clarity to a deeper voice, as well as a less nasal and a walkie-talkie. You can adjust the microphone presets here, where you could go from balance, broadcast high pitch, broadcast low pitch, clarity high pitch, clarity low pitch, and deep voice. And the chat also has the volumes here. And a neat thing here, guys, this actual software, this might be a winner for the headset itself. So that's why I'm putting it up right below the cALi Pros, kind of almost to its level, but not just quite yet, because that Bluetooth feature is gone. Remember that. It actually has preset EQ settings for all the games that are on here. It has a few of them on there, but mainly a lot of people, you know, the games everybody plays that are very popular: Apex Legends, Call of Duty Warzone, and so on. You also have the ability to test the spatial sound. What that means, it'll go around your ears and give you that surround sound effect. So let's talk about the actual headset cups. The headset cups are made out of perforated mesh, which allows for breathability around the headset itself, where it's not gonna stick on your ears, you know, when you put it on, and they feel nice and comfy, and you start sweating. And the last thing you want is, I'll show you why. Let's take, for example, the PS5 3D Pulse. Look at that pleather thing right there. That's no good, man. Like, you're gonna get all sweaty, and it's gonna be disgusting all over your ears. Point being, this is a great thing. These are replaceable. So that's another point for this particular headset. This headset actually has a side tone wheel, as you can see there. What is that? Well, that is a monitor that allows you to listen to your voice coming in from the microphone. So you're able to hear if you're actually screaming, or you're, you know, or you're whispering a little bit too low, where your buddies can't hear you when you're playing that multiplayer. So yeah, that allows you to listen to that. If you don't want it, you could just lower it all the way down if you don't like listening to your own voice. So another feature this headset has is you can actually use it with an actual audio cable. Plug it in here, then go ahead and grab the other end, plug it into your controller, and you're good to go. But then again, why would you want to connect this like that if it's wireless? I don't know. Well, it might be your preference. That's okay. I'm fine with that. As for me, I like to go wireless. So one thing that I think could be an improvement on the next version of this particular headset, which I'm pretty sure this is a version of a previous one, but let me know how do you guys feel if they would add a clicky effect when you're turning the wheels for the side tone or the volume. That would actually be amazing. Why? Because now you're able to feel when you have them on, you're able to know exactly where you're at with that particular volume, and you don't kind of have to rush it down or back up and nearly blow out your eardrums. So let's talk about the drivers that are pumping the audio through this particular headset. They're 40mm drivers, which is 10mm less than the cALi Pros. Come on, SteelSeries, you guys can stick some 50mm drivers in here. I'll tell you why that's a better idea. The headphone frequency is from 20 to 20,000 hertz. Sensitivity is 98 dB SPL. The total harmonic distortion is less than 3%. The microphone frequency response is from 100 to 6500 hertz. The microphone pattern is a bidirectional. The microphone sensitivity is negative 38 dBV/PA. The impedance is 2200 ohms. And the microphone location, obviously retractable. You know what, guys? One thing that would be awesome is, okay, it does have a mute button, right? I get it. But what would be awesome is if SteelSeries will come up with a way where you extend it, it unmutes. You push it back in, it mutes. Obviously leaving the ability to press the button, because sometimes you might want to leave it out. You know, you're going to go get a quick drink, leave it out like that. Obviously you don't want it to pick up all the audio going around your house. At least for me, I don't want my screaming kids being picked up by the microphone.
All right, guys, so this is the raw audio for this particular microphone. I think it actually sounds pretty good, and it's very clear. I can hear myself. If I raise up the side tone, I can actually, there we go. I think it sounds good because I could clearly hear my voice, and I'm not too sure if it'll pick up any other sounds. Let me see if it picks up anybody in the background. All right, so I want to see if it actually picks up my kids screaming. They're actually downstairs. Let's see. All right, girls, 1, 2, scream. All right, thank you. And as you guys can hear, it did pick up the screaming. They're downstairs, so it says noise canceling, and I think that it's probably to a minimal extent. But let me know down in the comments below if you feel that the quality of the microphone is actually up to par to your standards. I think it sounds great. You know, your friends will be able to listen to you clearly, and not only that, you get the monitor where you could hear your voice. That way you're not screaming and you actually could whisper. But let's try something right now. Let's see how much of my voice it picks up by starting to move the microphone to the left, which would be your right. So as I'm moving it over, you could already start to hear the difference in between the actual sound that it picks up. And I sound like I'm talking into a can right now because it's actually all the way to the side, almost to the back of my head already, as you guys can see there. But let's move it all the way around. Let me know how do you guys think that actually sounds. So let's switch back to the actual audio capture that I always use.
Alright guys, so let me know what you guys think about the audio that this particular microphone is processing. As you guys can see, it has an indicator light that lights up red when it's muted. When you unmute it, it turns off. The wireless range is 40 feet. I wonder who walks 40 feet away from their console wearing their headset. Hey, I know, I don't. I just take it off, leave it there, and go on, take care of my business, come back, pop it back on. So the headset band itself, not this one, the one below it, is actually made out of SteelSeries. So how many of you guys actually own a set of the Arctis 7P Plus wireless headset? That is a huge mouthful.
That's what she said?
Every single time that I do a review for a freaking headset, it has this gigantic name. Yeah, it's kind of like saying califragilisticexpialidocious, right? You don't want to be saying that all the time. So let me know down in the comments below, if you do own that headset, how do you feel about it? Are you enjoying it? Do you think it's worth the $170? I don't. Let me tell you why I feel they're not worth $170. So guess what it's missing? Bluetooth. It's missing Bluetooth functionality. All right, SteelSeries, I get what you're doing here. You want to make an affordable headset where at $170, that in reality, that's not an affordable headset. You're already hitting the premium quality headsets there, which is right here, buddy. Yeah, I feel that because of that reason, this headset loses value. I don't want to have to be taking this freaking dongle and sticking it on every device that is compatible with just to be able to use it. But then again, this headset is not made for music. The quality of the audio when you're listening to music is not all there. But maybe this is the only headset you have, and that's okay. But why be rendered to using only this particular dongle to be able to enjoy your headset? That doesn't fly with me. For me, that takes off brownie points. So let me tell you about the audio quality on the headset. It actually allows you to raise the volume way beyond than what the 3D Pulse headset can actually give you. But guess what, guys? It's actually distorted. If I actually tried it out and I raised it all the way up, man, it almost blew my eardrums out, but it sounded horrendous. Regardless of how I adjusted the actual EQ levels, it sounded bad. So I had to actually drop it down. I would say 75 to 60% of the way. I'm not too sure what it is, but if it had the clicky wheel, I might be able to tell you, not precisely, but approximately how much volume I had in order for me to be able to enjoy my gaming session. I don't find the need to raise up all the volume all the way, but then again, you're giving me the ability to do so, but at least make it sound decent. Maybe add better quality drivers that won't sound bad when you have the volume up that high. Yes, I'm bashing the headset for the audio quality. Why? Because it was $170. I don't want to pay $170 for a headset that sounds distorted. If that's the case, I would rather just buy a budget headset and I would not have to invest $170. But hey, that's why I'm here, to bite the bullet for you guys and let you guys know how I feel about the product. Remember now, this is my personal opinion. I want to know how you guys feel about the particular headset. But if you're a dad, a gaming dad, looking for a clear way to talk to your online buddies and you guys won't get ripped apart while playing your Call of Duty games or any game that you enjoy, don't forget to check out my latest video. But till next time, I'm tEcK. Peace out. Girls, I want you to scream when I tell you scream, okay? Because I want to see if the microphone picks it up.